He's gonna go. He's gonna fight me. He's a big Viking. He thinks he's awesome.
Hey everyone, this is me, the Undead Viking. I just want to take a couple of minutes out of your busy day today to talk to you about game mats. Now, about 6 years ago, I did a video review for a neoprene sheet that was being sold by Boards and Bits, an old online game store that no longer exists. And what it was just basically a big giant mouse pad that you were able to put over your entire kitchen table or whatever table you use for gaming, and it just would allow you to, you just had a lot of different bonuses as far as being able to like slide cards underneath cards and pick cards up, and like, you know, rolling dice on top of it so they don't make a ton of noise, and protect the table itself, and all kinds of things like that. And I really dug that, and I really loved that that product. And of course, when Boards and Bits went out of business, you know, trying to track down something along those lines became a little difficult. And then what happened is I got contacted by a company called Game Matz, who were making really cool giant mats that you could put over your table, and then you'd have the same exact thing. And the person who runs Game Matz, a guy named Brian, he and I, you know, became good internet friends, if you will. And, you know, I requested a few things and like designed a few game mats, and I contracted him out to go ahead and make those for me. And you've seen, if you watch my videos, you've seen the game mats, and I did a video for this last time he had a Kickstarter. And so once again, I'm just going to do a really quick little Kickstarter to kind of just show you the game mats that I have, and encourage you that if you're looking for something like this product, that you might want to check this out, because these are really awesome. Now, like as I said, Brian's my buddy, and like, you know, just take that as you will, but I mean, these things, as far as the quality and everything, it really speaks to themselves. So I'm just going to kind of show you the stuff I have, and then I'm going to give you the link or whatever, and if you want to go ahead and get a hold of something like this for your gaming table, you can go ahead and do that. Alright, let's check out my mats. Alright, so you've seen this. So like I said, if you've seen any of my videos, and you've probably also seen this one as well. I have both a red and a green one. You know, depending upon like when I'm doing my video reviews, the reason I got like this kind of a muted green color, and this was a little bit too bright for what I was looking for. What I did for that is it's one of those things for like taking care of the white balance when I'm doing videos. But I mean, the quality of both this one and that one are exactly the same. They do exactly what you want out of a game mat. When you roll dice on it, they don't make a ton of noise. Let's like roll the dice on the table, so to speak here. So like super loud, right? And then not very loud at all, right? And of course, then the other big thing is, you know, the fact that like if you have cards on the table, you know, you don't have to like sit there and try to, you know, wedge your fingernail underneath it. You just push on one side and it automatically picks up the other one, because of the fact that it has some give, and that just allows you to pick up the cards, and so you don't have to worry about when you're playing the game and watching one of your friends like bend the entire card back. You're like, oh geez, you know, just like you can kind of train them, if you will. Also, this is if you ever have anything where you have to get cards underneath cards, really simple to do, stuff like that. You know, it's just, I'm betting you've seen things like this, and this is quality stuff. And obviously, like, I worked with Brian as far as, you know, what I wanted. You can see that he was willing to and able to put my logo on the bottom over here, you know, and say Undead Viking on it. So, you know, it's really cool that he was able to do that. And I know that if you contact Brian, you know, he's willing to work with his customers as well to get them exactly what they want. So now the other things that he have, now we've all seen these are the neoprene sheets or whatever that people use to play different card games on. Now, some of the videos I've done, I've used this for like small card games, because I really dug it. I dug the whole globe thing, and he put my logo in the middle. Like I said, Brian's willing to work. But I really liked this one. This one kind of, this is what I actually use for when I go to my local game store for my D&D sessions. I run the kind of like a Pathfinder Society thing there. This is what I bring there instead of having a big giant sheet with me. I bring this as a GM, so I can have that and just have my my DM screen set up, and I can roll my dice on this, and it just, you know, I like the way it feels. And, you know, this is, you know, thick stuff, and not super thick, but, you know, it is thick enough that it is okay, and you can roll these up, and they're going to be completely fine. That, you know, I guarantee you, if you play card games, you've seen something like this. Now, these are the ones, and like, he has tons of options for this stuff. Now, these are the ones I really like. I got one of these for each and every one of the players in my D&D group that meet at my house. Just basically because I think it's kind of cool to be able to have like a really big, cool picture of a dragon and this poor knight who probably isn't going to last very long. But, you know, as the players, I'm going through the motions and I'm telling them what's going on, and they're looking at their figures on the board and what have you. But then they get to look down at this, and then this is what they have. They have all their information, their clipboard and their dice and everything else. And they look down at this, and it just kind of evokes the mood. And then this one, of course, as well. I really liked that dragon as well. And he's got tons of these pictures and tons of these options. And so, like, if you're looking for something that looks super awesome, then I would suggest that you do that. Now, this is the one that made my daughter super happy. I got her, Brian was kind enough, and I ordered and got a couple of these, and these were obviously for her Pokemon games. And you know, he was super awesome about going ahead and making these, my daughter's got 2 of them, and she brings these with her in her roll-up to everywhere she goes, when she goes and plays Pokemon at the local game store, and when she goes to a couple of local tournaments, and I think she really, really likes that the people see it, and they're like, holy cow, where'd you get that? That's super awesome. So, you know, like I said, Brian is a gentleman, and he's super awesome, and he makes quality work, and he'll make sure that you're happy, and if you're not happy, he'll make sure he takes care of you, and you enjoy the product that you paid for. So, if you have any questions at all about the quality of this, by all means, ask away. I'll be happy to answer those questions for you. Check out Game Matz on Kickstarter. Check out their website, and yeah, and thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video, and have yourself one heck of an awesome day. All right, bye-bye.